weather a little bit, but back to making a magnificent dish. We're gonna make some shrimp scampi. Just boil the noodles. You boil them. Some people overboil them. Some people don't. It takes about 15, 20 minutes to boil some noodles. And we got some shrimp. Now, what you want to do, you want to make your own sauce. You can make your own sauce, use some butter, some oregano. You know, you want to put a dab of olive oil in there. You know, and you want to chop up some tomatoes real fine. Real fine. Make sure they're tiny, 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 tiny. Chop them real fine. Put the lumps to the side. And you want to mix it up, don't forget the garlic. You want some garlic in there. Stir it up real good. Let it simmer about a good 20 minutes. Pour it over the shrimp. Here you go. Let that marinate with the shrimp. Now, there is no need for no salt. I'll tell you why. Shrimp has 195 grams of sodium. So that means you don't need to put no salt. You don't add that. You don't have to add no seasoning with any salt. So that's the beauty of it. So let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this shrimp up with this sauce. Oh man. Yeah, you want to put enough garlic in it. Yeah, you want to put, I would say 2 teaspoons of garlic. You know, liven it up. Liven it up. Now, the beauty of it is, when this is done, when the sauce is done with the shrimp, right? You're gonna pour it over the noodles you just boiled. And then, you have some garlic bread. So we're gonna go ahead, get the garlic bread out. I wasn't prepared for this video today, but what are you gonna do? So, okay, all right. So let's see here. It's a shame we don't have 4 hands, because then we can do a lot more. Yeah, I've been sick, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, working hard. So, yeah, a lot of people overeat bread. You only eat one slice of garlic bread. Don't want too much. Bread is not good for you. You don't want a lot. You know, you want just enough. I'm gonna throw that in the oven. Preheat it. Actually, I should have put it in my. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what, this one was I'm gonna put it into my fryer, and it cooks way faster. I like that. Fast is better sometimes. Okay, so we're letting this there. A lot of people say, here's the main question a lot of people say. Since the shrimp has a lot of sodium, what can I do to cut the sodium? The one thing you can do is add water to your sauces, to your shrimp, but you want to be careful because you don't want to add so much water when you drown out the taste. You don't want to do that. So I recommend 2 to 3 teaspoons of water, depending on how much sauce. The sauce we got in there, I would recommend 2 teaspoons. And then let it cook down So it'll still have that flavor, that taste, that wonderful taste you're looking for. Okay, so. Then let's say, check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Let's say you feel as though that the shrimp isn't big enough, so you want to use some large shrimp. And let's say you don't feel you want more shrimp. You know, you are one of those people that say, I love shrimp, so I need this, I need that. So check this out. We're gonna go ahead and open this big bag of shrimp. And we're gonna boil some large shrimp to go along with the shrimp you already have. So. Got some extra large shrimp here. Yeah, that should be enough. Seal the bag back up. Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's throw some water in here. And put it on the back burner. That shrimp on. Okay, so we got the shrimp on the back burner. We got the shrimp and the sauce cooking in the front. Now, the shrimp and the sauce is almost done, so you want to turn it all the way almost off. Let that sit and simmer. The noodles are done. So right now, we're just waiting to pour that sauce over the noodles. Nice and hot. Woo! So. Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and get a plate. And we're gonna put some noodles on that plate. Hold on. I hate when I'm doing a video and my phone starts to die. No problem. So, we haven't done videos in a while. I will be doing videos. I will be back to doing videos. I feel so much better. I didn't have COVID. Once in a while, my asthma gets to me. I had to straighten out the situation with my acid reflux. So everything's back to normal. And sometimes these things happen. You know, life catches you by surprise. So we're letting both shrimp simmer and cook. The noodles already done. The garlic bread is done. That was fast, wasn't it? Yeah. I love this fryer. So, then we're gonna put the shrimp back in the refrigerator. Ooh, man. Good thing I got a good phone. Man, dropped my phone. I do have to get a camera. I've been looking at some cameras. I really don't like the camera. I'd rather do it on the phone, do a video by phone, but eventually I'm gonna have to get a camera. They have so many different cameras out there. Okay, so this is done simmering. So this is what we're gonna do. Okay, so we're gonna get this plate. Right. So we'll go ahead. Put the pasta. Okay. We'll put the pasta on that plate. Just a little more. Okay, that's enough pasta. And we're gonna let that simmer. Now we're gonna turn up the shrimp in the back. We want to rush that. We're gonna get that done and over with. We don't want to take an all-day video. So the shrimp is cooking. The garlic bread is done. So, so tomorrow I'm going to figure out what I'm going to make tomorrow. Every day is a mystery. So, the shrimp seems like it's taking 50 million years. Okay, so the first shrimp with the sauce is done. Let me show you. Let me show you how it came out. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh man. Beautiful. So let's put that back on there. Let that simmer. Wait for the shrimp that's in the back. That's actually bigger shrimp. This is gonna taste better. We're gonna put that in the sauce, stir it up a little bit, pour it over the pasta, and we're gonna be in good shape. So. We're going to transfer this over here. We're going to turn that up. We're going to put that on high. Back burner's not cooking as fast. So it was the storm. We had a storm, and it was real bad, real bad. Systems were down, everything was down, and you know we're slowly getting things back up and running. Like I said, I will be doing more cooking. I'm gonna go through everything tonight. I will be picking things out of my cookbook. So, and as far as I know everybody's waiting for my new cookbook. They're taking forever. So many things have happened this year that everything's backed up. You know, my publisher says, hey, we gotta get this book out. The first book did pretty good. Lots of sales. I also want to say, those who were in that chat IPO, tell me what you thought about it. Tell me how many shares you had. You know, me personally, I had about 18,000 shares, and I wound up with about, I think, 10,250 shares. That chat says something happened, something went wrong. But I appreciate what I had. A lot of people were upset because they still haven't received their extra shares. Extra shares will be coming within 90 days from the date it went public. So people, please be patient with them in the stock exchange. So, you know, and then it's going to do a split. What the split means, a 2-for-1 split. Basically, what's happening is the value is going to stay the same, but you're going to get double the shares. So your free shares that you were promised, basically that's what you're getting. Which I feel, well, not me personally. A lot of people feel that we should have got the shares we were promised plus a 2-for-1 split. But you can't be greedy. So it is what it is. My thing is that the stock is doing well. It's climbing every day. It's performing like it's supposed to, just like they said it was going to perform. I would rather an outperforming stock than a stock that's dead. So really, when you think about it, now, it's okay. Now, a lot of people say, how can I make money on future IPOs? I can show you a way how to make $75,000 on any future IPO. It works because I've done it. I'm in that chat now, and I'm doing well. If you want to learn my secret, my technique, my strategy. Uh-oh. The shrimp boiled over. If you want to truly learn it, text me 610-470-8992. Now, I do charge a fee for me educating you and learning this strategy. But it's worth it. It's worth every penny. And you're going to thank me when you're done. The reason why you're going to thank me, because you're going to be $75,000 richer. This is no maybe. This is 100% guaranteed. And the companies that you'll be dealing with, you will see the outcome. And when you see the outcome, you're going to say, you know what? He's my best friend. Mr. Kirby is my best friend. Now, this strategy, I'm trying to, listen, I just did the strategy. And it works. I would not be advertising something that did not work. What I set out to do is to do it myself, so then I could advertise it. You know, then I could say, this is why it works, because I did it. I'm gonna tell you how successful I was. I was 100% successful. I'm so happy that it works that I'm smiling right now. I'm smiling. I'm smiling now, and I'm gonna be smiling in 90 days, and I'm just smiling, and I'm happy. Because it actually works. This is the first time I've been into something that I can say it was 100% guaranteed, and it worked, and it's making me lots of money. So, if that's you, and you want to make $75,000 in the next IPO, I will show you how. It's legal, it's legit, it's 100% legit. And these, listen, and the IPO companies want you to do this. They want you to do this because it helps them. Okay, let's get back to the food. Okay, so text me 610-470-8992 if you are truly interested in doing that in the next IPO. So, okay, so we're going to go ahead and, hold on, let me put this down. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the shrimp out. Run some cold water over it, just a little bit. Okay, so get this. Okay, and we're gonna now, because the shrimp just came out of the pot, we're going to run a little bit of cold water over it because it's going to be hot. Now, you also want to rinse the shrimp off. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and throw it in the pan with the sauce. Make sure all the shell is off of it. One thing you don't want to do, you don't want to eat shrimp with a shell on it. Now, as you throw it in the sauce, it's going to marinate. It's going to sit in there, and it's going to do what it's supposed to do. For people that just came on and missed the big announcement, I can show you how to make $75,000 with the future IPO. And when you learn the secret, you're gonna say to yourself, "I wish I could have did this years ago." Imagine all the IPOs you could be in, and imagine the money that you could make. When I did this for the first time, I was so disgusted. I'm gonna tell you why. I was disgusted because I could have been doing this. You know, I could have been a millionaire by now. And the crazy thing is, I went to a conference a while ago, and I ran into some big people. Donald Trump was there. The people that own 7-Elevens. There was so many big people. There was representatives from Microsoft, and so I'm just guy. I'm just trying to make money, you know. So I'm introducing myself, and I said, "Hey, this is the golden key. This is the secret. This is where people make billions of dollars." They said, "You're in the right place, but do you have the right frame of mind?" And you know, I sat there and I said, "Well, if I'm here, obviously, I got the right frame of mind." It's all about your thinking. Your thinking has to change. You know, you have to develop yourself into somebody to say, "You know what? I'm already rich. I just got to follow the map." Can you imagine if you do 5 IPOs a year, the money that you can make? Now, it sounds easy, but when I give you this map, you're going to say to yourself, "I could have did this a long time ago. I could have been rich. I could have had a house on the hill." Your first IPO, and here's the crazy part. Your first IPO, you'll be able to afford a house, a $250 to I would say at least a $350,000 home, if you follow directions. I'm sure you will. It is amazing the things you find out, and it's amazing the things that people hide. People hide. People won't tell you the real secret. People will hide their wealth. And instead of sharing it, they'll hide it so nobody get it. I stumbled on it because I was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be. All right, let me stir this up. Woo! Look at the sauce. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. This is going to be so delicious. Woo! Okay, so I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be. And I met some real good people. And the crazy thing about it is that they were nice. They just said, you know, if you're here, be here to listen and learn. They said, because if you could take knowledge and apply it to yourself, you will be wealthy. And when I heard that, I said, my ears open, my eyes open, and I listened to the whole thing. I took notes. And I said, wait a minute. How come I haven't done this? This is easy. Some of the richest men in the world did this technique to fund their business. And it's crazy. And I said to myself, so this is how the rich get rich. By using other people's money. Because when you think about it, it's not your money yet. It is your money, but it isn't your money. So, this right here, this information is the most exclusive information you're going to get on any YouTube channel. all the information that you've been getting off of YouTube channels, it's bull. It's something you think is going to work and never work. This works 100+%. Listen, it works so well that when I seen it, I couldn't believe it with my own eyes. This is something. This is like saying they're flying saucer in your front yard, and then telling everybody, and then saying something's wrong with you. You need some medical help. That's what this is like. I want to share this to the world. So, if you want to be the one to make more money, let's just say it's not even about making money. It's about getting all the things you want. That house. Imagine you won't need the loan that you say, well, I need such a loan, within a year, and this is a better way to do it. You won't have to pay nobody back. Okay, we're gonna heat this up. First, I want to show you guys. Look at this. Shrimp scampi. Oh, man, it looks beautiful. Hold on, we're going to heat it up a little bit. I always reheat my food. I'm going to tell you why. With COVID-19 around, right, you want to make sure you're eating and drinking hot foods. Because that's going to kill most viruses in your body. And that's going to help you along the way. Always wear the mask, and you know the stuff you put on your head. Always do that. I always do that wherever I go. When I come in, when I go in, and when I go out. So it's all about safety measures. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and plug this up, and the mask is the key. For those that don't wear the mask, stop it. Put that mask on. That mask is going to save your life. Okay, so let's put it on 3 minutes. Why is this not working? There we go. So we're going to reheat it. So, like I said, I'm going to be honest with you. For this information, we will be charging a fee. But it's going to be worth every dime. Because you're going to see yourself, and after your first IPO, after you do your first IPO, you're going to say to yourself, you know what, he should have charged more. Because he said, you're going to say to yourself, this is a gold mine. So we're going to take this food out. So enough talking about that. If you need more information, or if you're ready to take the first step, text me 610-470-8992. Now, we're going to taste this to see how it tastes. I always taste my food. I want to make sure that it tastes good, it tastes right. So when you try it at home, you say, wow, this tastes delicious. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, it's hot enough. Look at that. Woo! And the crazy thing is, listen, you don't need any seasoning. Look at that. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's delicious. Listen, I want to thank you for watching my video. And hope you come back tomorrow. Thank you again, and have a great day.